Hi, my name's Armin Morn, and thank you so much for finding out more information about instant cash flow. Now, what we're going to talk about today is how to break through and finally start experiencing real internet marketing success. And even more important than that, we're going to show you how to start making $1,000 commissions as soon as today. Now, I have a very important message before we get started, and that's this. The reason why I'm doing this presentation is I'm looking for serious people who want to be the very first founding members of Instant Cash Flow. So if you're serious about finally making a change in your life, then I need you to watch this presentation very, very closely. And if you do become a founding member today, I have a huge incentive that you're absolutely going to love. So are you ready? Here we go. Now, before we get started, I want to give you a little bit of background about me because some of you are probably wondering, why should you listen to me? And that's okay. I've been marketing online since 1996. That's over 20 years now that I've been doing this full time. And throughout that time frame, I've literally trained hundreds of thousands of people all over the world to build their own successful internet businesses. And I currently run the longest running coaching program in internet marketing history. And I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. Now, if you've ever gone to Amazon, if you typed in my name, you're going to find that I'm talked about in all of these books. In fact, how many of you have ever heard the term guerrilla marketing? Well, it's a fact that in the very beginning of guerrilla marketing, that book is dedicated to me and a handful of other marketers. So I'm very, very proud of that. I'm also one of the few marketers in all of the world to have done over $100 million in total online sales. Now, this is the end result of me finding a lot of different ways that, quite honestly, didn't work, but also testing and being fanatical. And that allows me to teach you the ways that I know works so you can get started in a fast way with instant cash flow. Now, it's good to be on the list. Over the years, I've been on many, many different lists, but not too long ago, I got this invitation in the mail. You can see it says, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, President of the Prince's Trust, requests the pleasure of the company of Mr. Armin Morn at a gala dinner to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Prince's Trust to be held at Buckingham Palace on Thursday, the 16th of March, 2006. So that was a little bit ago, but the fact is that I'm so proud of that because how many people in the world have ever said that they've had the honor of being able to have dinner at Buckingham Palace? I'm just an average guy that put some hard work into an idea, some concepts of this thing called the internet, and we figured out a lot of great ways that it actually works. So this is just kind of the fruit of all that hard work and having it pay off for you. Now, I work from home, just like probably many of you do. This is my home. Now, if you can't really figure it out, that's over 17,500 square feet. In fact, that front door, it looks really, really tiny in that picture. But that front door alone is over 10 feet tall. That kind of gives you the breadth of that whole thing. We actually do seminars in my home. In fact, that little white window at the very top, that's my office. That's where I'm coming to you from right now. But we hold seminars of about 50 people almost every single month right out of my house. But again, I'm showing you this not to brag, but I'm showing you this to show you the possibilities of what could happen if you apply the right strategies with the right methods and you get the right results if you do the right things. Now, what we're going to talk about today is, like I said, how to break through and start experiencing real internet marketing success, and also how to make those $1,000 commissions just like we talked about. But right now, what we have to talk about is the problem that you have. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have a problem. Well, you do. You see, you've bought courses online, and you probably bought some that worked, and you also probably bought a lot that didn't work. You've also been lied to. You've been told stories that outlandish stories of marketing strategies and tactics that only work under certain conditions. And in the end, all of these things that have been stopping you from getting what you want. You see, It's a sad state today on the internet that it's easy to put up a website and claim that you're an expert in something, but it's also harder for many people to prove that they are an expert. And the end result is that a lot of people get hurt along the way. It's maybe not physically hurt, but monetarily hurt and also emotionally hurt. And I would have to say also on top of all of that, they just wasted a boatload of time following techniques and strategies that don't work. And honestly, it has to end. You have to do something different to get out of this rut. Now, the question that we always have to come down to before we do anything in life is that what's your objective? What's your objective? In getting started and even watching this presentation today, what was your original objective? That's to generate revenue, right? You didn't come here today, watch this presentation just because you wanted to have fun. I'm entertaining, but I don't think I'm that entertaining that you just wanted to come here and just have fun. The idea is that it was enticing. The idea of making $1,000 commissions, the idea of finally achieving some sort of success in an online business excited you, right? But in the bottom line, it was the revenue. That's what we wanted to create. But that brings up another question that we have to address. Why? Why is it? What is your why? Why do you want to make this income? Why do you want to make this money? What is it that drives you? What is it that motivates you? What is it that makes you stay up at all hours of the night trying and maybe sometimes succeeding and sometimes not? Well, for some of you, maybe it's your family. And I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't my family. It's just a picture of a family. But my family is one of the driving factors for me. I want my kids to have the things that I didn't have. I want my kids to have a better life. I want to provide for my wife and give her the things that she deserves. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm not just talking about the material things. Those are fine and good and all, but it's also having the time, right? It's the time to be able to spend with my family. You know, I can honestly say that I've been there every single day of my daughter's life. I mean, how many parents can actually say that? We have that luxury because of the things that I've learned a long time ago in order to build a successful business online. But for some of you, maybe it's just relaxing a bit more and you want to have less work and less grind out there. Or maybe you want to have a legacy that you leave behind. Steve Jobs once said, you know, his biggest goal was to just leave a ding in the world or in the universe, I should say. And that's a driving force. I know I want to leave something behind. I want people to remember me long after I'm gone. I want to know that I've helped and that I've made a difference in this world. And that is a driving force for me as well. Some of you, maybe you just want less stress. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with that because less stress is a good thing. There is no doubt. But also some of you, hey, maybe you just want a better life. That is a huge motivational factor. The reason why we're talking about this is because you need to find out what drives you. Why are you going through this insanity? In order to find a way to make more money, to provide a better income, and to have your own business. What is your driving force? If you understand that innately within your soul, then that's going to push you forward and it's going to allow you to succeed unlike anything you ever had before. But let's face the facts. Right now, what you're doing right now isn't working the way you want it to. If it was, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. That is a fact. Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. So I want you to listen real close to what I'm about to say. If you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. Let's just repeat that one more time. If you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. That means the same things that you've been doing again and again isn't working. We have to change the pattern. We have to break the pattern. We have to start over and we have to start making better choices. You see, what I discovered early on in life, and I was very fortunate, is that my choices dictate the level of my success. Now, I was very, very fortunate that I was in my teens when I figured this out. I created my first multi-million-dollar company when I was 26 years old, and I learned a lot of things since then, but I also realized along the way that whenever something wasn't working for me, I had to change. I had to do something different. But don't put this off, because what many people say is, yeah, that's true. I do need to do something different. But what they don't realize is that they need to start doing it today. Now is the best time to start making a change in your life and in your business. Again, now is the best time to start doing that today, not tomorrow. Is that fair? I want you all, whether you join me in this program or not, it's okay. But I really want you to promise yourself that you're going to make a difference in your life. You see, what I discovered along the way in teaching hundreds of thousands of people how to become successful is that no matter where I was anywhere in the world, there's only 3 stages of any kind of business online. And that's this. Stage 1. Stage 1 is where we all started at one point or another, and that's starting to generate revenue. Your first goal when you're online or in any kind of business is to simply make some money. Get started. Go forward just a little bit. But that stage 1, what I've identified is that stage 1 is between $0 to $100,000. Now, why $100,000? Because $100,000 is a substantial amount of income. It is a huge difference. Now, again, I could ask any one of you right now if we were face to face, is that would $100,000 make a significant change to your life and your lifestyle? Well, of course it would. I don't care who you are. $100,000 is going to make a dent in anything, but it's also a mental game. And what I mean by that mental game is that $100,000 changes how you feel about yourself, because that's the first sign of success. That is the first sign of success, because we're now making 6 figures. We're not 5 figures anymore. We're now 6 figures. Now, that is exciting, but also it makes you feel like you've achieved something. And that acts as a stepping stone in order to go to that next level. Now, the next level in business is stage 2. Stage 2 is where you narrow down your niche. Narrow down your niche to find out what you truly want to do, because what I've discovered is that many people online or in any kind of business, they start with a very, very broad business. And then what they do is once they find out what they're good at, then they start narrowing it down. And when they narrow it down, they don't lose business, they actually gain business. But this stage 2 typically is between $100,000 to about $500,000 in total business volume. And then, of course, we have stage 3. Stage 3 is where we start scaling our business. Now, you've all heard the term scaling before, but in this particular case, from $500,000 on up, we have income now. We have money. Along with that money, we have a lot of options. We have choices now because we have some money in our pocket and we can spend it in order to make more money. But more importantly, if we are smart about our business, we need to be able to scale it. Does that make sense? Yes? So what we need to focus on today's presentation is all about one thing and one thing only, and that's stage 1. Now, I know some of you may be in stage 2, some of you may be even in stage 3, but today, let's focus on stage 1, because stage 1 is the developmental stage that we need to focus in on. And if we master stage 1, everything else is simple. It is easy, not without a problem whatsoever. So what that means is that we've narrowed down our objective to one simple goal, or one simple idea, I should say. And that is, how can I go from 0 to $100,000 in income as fast as humanly possible? Now, I said as fast as humanly possible. What does that mean? What that means is that speed is of the essence. Because if you go a prolonged period of time without any kind of success, what happens is mentally you become drained. What happens is mentally you start giving up, which means you have to stay motivated. And I'm going to tell you right now, not everyone can remain positive every waking moment of their life. I'm not always positive. I wish I was, but I'm a pretty positive individual. But the fact is that when something doesn't work for you, it's harder to maintain that positivity than if it was working for you. Does that make sense? So if we can see results fast, then that's a good thing that we want to work with. Does that make sense? Now, there's good news. The good news is this. This is where I will help you. I will personally help you get to where you want to be. I've created multiple million-dollar companies over the years, and I know exactly what to do to create seven-figure incomes repeatedly, time and time again. And quite honestly, six figures is fairly simple if you understand the basic concept. But once again, once you learn it, you can apply it over and over again, multiple different ways. And quite honestly, there's only 3 steps. You see, you can take any course. It doesn't matter what the course is, and you can break it down into really these 3 steps. Number 1 is to find a product that people want. I didn't say people need, people want, because people don't always buy what they need. They buy ultimately what they want, right? But also, we have to create an offer around that product that people can't resist. Now, of course, we're not going to be able to sell everybody, but we need an offer that they're looking at and saying, hey, I want that, and I am willing to spend money on that today. Then number 3, we simply advertise the hell out of it. That's the simple 3 steps to anything in business at all. Find a product people want, create an offer that they can't resist, and then advertise the hell out of it all over the world. And that's where we have techniques and strategies where we can help you with this. But today it's different. You see, 20 years ago when I first started online, there was no one who went before me. There wasn't a course that I could buy. There wasn't anything that I could go. There weren't seminars that I could go to. There weren't, places like Udemy or all these other places where you can buy courses really inexpensively. There wasn't Amazon. There wasn't all these crazy things that we have today that makes it, honestly, a lot easier. Everything back then was simply trial and error. You either succeeded or you failed. And fortunately, I was one of the ones that succeeded along the way, and I have some good news for you. You see, no one wants to succeed slow. Let's face it. Which do you want? Do you want to succeed fast, or do you want to succeed slow? Well, of course, everyone wants to succeed fast. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, I believe you deserve to succeed fast. But what you need to succeed is just a few things. You need a vehicle first. You need something that you can market. If you don't have a product or a service, or maybe the product or service that you have isn't right at this particular moment, then you need something to market. Number 2, you need to see results fast. And number 3, you need something to create income with. And then number 4, you need the knowledge. You see, all these other things are great, but the reality between all of this and everything that we've talked about so far today is that you need the knowledge, you need the know-how, you need the training, you need the person that's going to sit there and hold your hand and answer your questions and teach you exactly what to do and answer your questions if you don't succeed or if it's not working, and course correct you to make sure that you do succeed when you need to. Does that make sense? But the fastest way to success in anything is simply find someone who's done what you want to do and then simply beg and plead that person to show you how to do it. That's the fastest way to success. Why go through trial and error? I'm going to tell you right now, I've done a lot of things with trial and error in my life, and it sucked because it was try this, did it work? Try that, did it work? Try this, did it work? And you're just going back and forth and you're wasting a lot of time, where if I could have simply gone up to someone and said, hey, how'd you do that? And then had them teach me how to do it, I could have succeeded 10 times faster. So here's what I'm doing today. What I'm doing is I'm looking to expand my business even further. My business is fairly successful, but I want more. I'm trying to build it bigger and better than I've ever done before, and I'm looking for marketing founders. In other words, partners that are to help me build my business. Now, these initial founders, what's going to happen is I'm going to work with you in order to help you succeed and create huge incomes. Because here's the selfish motivation behind this. It's no secret. The more money you make, the more money I make. Now, I'm not going to hide that from you ever. There's one thing I can guarantee you, and that's this. I'm always going to tell you the truth, no matter whether you like it or not like it. But the reality with this program is there's a selfish motivation behind it. If you make money, I make money. That's the only way this works. So it's in my best interest to help you succeed. And that's why I created this brand new program. But first, what I'm about to share with you right now is by far the most comprehensive program ever created. And once you see it, you'll understand exactly what I mean. I'm investing time, I'm investing energy, and I'm also investing money into you if you will let me do that. It allows you to earn income quickly, but it also teaches you how to build your own business, and it gives you an opportunity to share it and finally be one of the first online to market it. Now, let's face it. We've all heard stories. If you were the first person to market this product, you would have made a fortune. Or if you're the first person to join that company, you would have made a fortune. Well, right now, you have one of the unique opportunities to be one of the first to actually join this program and actually start marketing it online. But I'm looking for only serious people. If you're just here to tire kick, then maybe this program isn't for you and we can part as friends right now. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're serious about finally making that change, if you're serious to having someone help you get to where you want to be, then this is the program for you right now today. It's called, as you already know, Instant Cash Flow. Now, I named it this because A, it's a great name. B, it's also what I want to help you do. Create instant cash flow. So what is it? Well, it's broken down in just a few pieces. Number one, it's the training that you need. The training that you need. Number two, it's an income vehicle to help you get to where you want to be. And number three, it's going to give you the rewards, not only monetarily, but in other ways in order to help you get there. But there's two parts to our program. The first part is you're going to learn how to market online. And as you are learning to market online, you're going to have the opportunity to get paid, meaning those $1,000 commissions. But number two, you're also going to be learning these techniques and strategies that you can apply towards your own business because let's face it, I know that if you make money marketing my products and services, that's going to be fantastic and you're going to love that. But eventually, you're going to want to build something of your own, and I want to help you do that. So these strategies can be used to market your own business as well. So it starts off with our Fast Start training. And what we're going to do is we're going to get you off to a fast start by teaching you the essentials to get you up and running. Things like generating an email list in less than 24 hours. I'm going to just walk you through. I'm going to show you a technique, a strategy that you can start generating leads in as little as 24 hours and have these leads coming in automatically on autopilot. I'm also going to show you how to drive traffic to any website in just a few hours, but also we're going to teach you about Facebook. We're going to teach you about Google. We're going to teach you about Yahoo. We're going to teach you about Bing, but we're going to show you these things in an entirely different way that you've ever thought possible. There's no secret. There are courses on Facebook and Google and Yahoo and Bing. They're a dime a dozen. But very few of those courses actually work. So what I'm going to show you is what I use in my business so you can drive the traffic. It's very important that you'll follow my instructions exactly because my instructions work every single time. Along with this, we're going to teach you free traffic methods. We're going to teach you how to take videos and rank them number one on YouTube in really just a few short minutes. My methods, like I said, are vastly different. Our goal and simple is to get you profitable as quickly as possible. Why? Well, it's very simple. The reason is simple. It's difficult to build a business with stress or lack of money. How can you focus correctly if you're constantly worried about money? Well, the answer is you can't. And that's why we created this program to pay you quickly and more importantly, instantaneously. Now, I know this is the part that a lot of you are extremely excited about, and that is instant commissions. You're going to get paid instantly, which means you get paid the exact time that we get paid. By using PayPal, we'll be able to pay you simultaneously for each sale that you generate. So what does this mean? It means make a sale today, get paid today. That's exciting. So how much do you make? Well, you're going to earn $1,000 commissions for each sale that you make. In other words, make one sale, make 1,000, make 10 sales, make 10,000, make 100 sales, make $100,000. The more sales you make, the easier it gets. And the reason is because you have more working capital. So I want to help you. Again, when you make money, I make money. I've already done the work though. Here's the great part about this. I've done the work for you, and I'll continue to do the work for you. I built the web pages. I built the webinars. I handled the email follow-ups. I handled the remarketing. I handled the customer service. I handle everything. And what even makes this easier is I'm also teaching you step by step exactly what to do, utilizing the latest strategies possible. And I'm giving you ongoing training with the latest marketing strategies available anywhere on the internet. So here's what you're going to receive today. You ready? Right now, you're going to get the Instant Cashflow Fast Start program, the instant commissions along with that, where you can get paid $1,000 commissions. Now, as part of your ongoing training, you're also going to get access to my exclusive training program. Remember earlier, I told you that I run the longest running internet marketing training program in history. I've been doing this training for over 15 years, and I have trained some of the biggest names in internet marketing, and you can take this exact training, except we've made it better. Now, what is it called? It's called Marketing University. Marketing University is the longest internet marketing coaching program in history. Nothing compares to it. Nothing even comes close to it. The reason is because we give you more tools, more training, more support than anything else on the market. So here's what you're going to receive today. Access to our membership site, Traces Magazine, our monthly training, which is 12 hours every single month, plus our marketing library, that's over 400 plus hours, our weekly training, a free ticket to complete, and our Marketing University annual cruise. Now, we're going to break this down for you so you can see exactly what it is and how it works and how you benefit from this training. Okay, so you ready? So let's start off with looking at the membership itself. So let's log into our membership site. So here we are inside the Marketing University membership site. And what you'll see is when you first log in is our members area. You'll see our Welcome to Marketing University at the top. You'll see the Marketing University news. Every time we update something inside the members area, you're going to be able to access it all right here. And then underneath this is our courses. Now, we're going to go into detail about all of our courses in just a little bit, but also on the left-hand side, you'll see your member information. We logged in under a fake account just to kind of give you an idea what it is our member profile page. You can enter your testimonial. You can see our calendar of events, and our calendar of events is going to show you all the trainings that we have. It takes a second for it to load, but you can see all the different trainings that we have every Wednesday or Tuesdays or Thursdays, whatever it may be. Now, you can also add this to your iCal, your calendar via an iCal format down there as well too. So that's always kind of cool. We have recommended tools, different tools that we recommend that you use as well. You can see all the different ones that we have here. But also on top of that is our marketing library. Now, this is by far one of the most exciting aspects of our program. There's a huge amount of information here, and it's all laid out for you. There's multiple pages that you can scroll through, but each one is an entire course. So for example, this course on membership sites right here, let's just take a look at that. Now, when we click on that, you're going to see it has its own player. We actually built this player ourselves in order to give you an idea of the course. Now, let's just click play.
Hi, my name's Armin Moore, and thank you.
And we're going to mute that, but you can see that it's actually live video. It's not a webinar or anything like that. That's actually me. That's me teaching you exactly this course about membership sites. The first course, usually I stand up, and then we'll use the board in the background typically on different things I need to draw out in order to make it easy for you to understand. But then what we do is we actually take you online into my computer. So I'll sit down at my desk here, and we'll switch between me and the computer, and you'll see that we actually have me over in the right-hand corner, and then you teaching. This happens to be about WordPress with membership sites, so I show you how to set up a complete membership site in this whole system. But all the trainings are all right here. Now, every training is like this. Now, you can see there's 8 sessions to this. It's over 12 hours, just this one course alone. And just to give you an idea of some of the courses, which we'll go over a little bit more in detail a little bit later, is we got affiliate marketing, YouTube advertising, productivity, speaking, business, video creation, seminar marketing. There's all kinds of different courses right here, and we'll talk more about that a little bit after. But also on the left-hand side, going down the page, when we do a streaming event every month, we stream it live and we stream it in full HD quality, but it's going to be right here. Right now our stream is offline, of course, but that's where it would be. On the left-hand side, you can see our Traces magazine. Now, remember, we said that Traces itself has been around for a long time, and we've been around for a long time. You can actually go back to when we first started doing the magazine, and I think the first magazine was in 2009. We actually took some of the ones that were before that out because they just didn't look right. But that was the first magazine that we did in 2009, and you can see every magazine that we have since then, and you can see the full actually PDF. Now, we're also going to send you this magazine in the mail. Now, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but this is just kind of an overview of our members area. But let's go back to our PowerPoint. So now that we've seen the actual membership site, let's talk about the Traces magazine. Like I said, not only are you going to get Traces magazine itself online, but we're physically going to be sending this to you every single month. Now, why would I go through all the work in printing out a magazine and actually sending it to you? This is a private magazine. It's only for our members. And the reason is because I want you to know about everything that we're doing. This is a full color glossy magazine. It's just enough information to keep you engaged and also to give you some new training, some new insights, and even articles from other members of the program in there as well too. And you'll even have the opportunity to submit articles if you'd like to the magazine as well too, if they're good. Now, we can't accept all of them, but if it's a great article, then yeah, we're going to want to be able to print that and you'll get some exposure to the other members as well. So Traces is part of our program. So again, you're going to get everything that we talked about today: the instant cash flow program, the instant commissions, access to our membership site, our Traces magazine, plus our monthly training. Every single month, we do a brand new training, and it's streamed. It's streamed live to you in full HD quality. Each training is 12 hours in length, and we focus on a very specific topic, whether it be membership sites or Google advertising or Facebook advertising. It's something always that you need to know, and we have all these trainings in the members area. After we've done them, we add them to the back end, and we'll talk about that in a second. But also, it's added to this every single month. So right now, waiting for you, right now, there's over 400 plus hours of training. It's 100% pure content of the latest, most up-to-date information anywhere on the internet. You'll never have to buy a course ever again. It's the largest and most up-to-date marketing library ever created. Now, again, this training, it's all there. It's all waiting for you. And these are just some of the topics: behavioral marketing, my 30X system, big ticket, how to sell big ticket items on the internet, how to start and run your own coaching business, how we literally make millions of dollars every year by running our own coaching business, how to build your list, mindset training, product creation, membership sites, sales letter secrets, website traffic, webinars. We show you on this one webinar training how to do $100,000 a year just in webinars, Kindle publishing, our follow-up systems, affiliate marketing, YouTube advertising, productivity, speaking business. If you want to be a speaker, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Video creation, Facebook advertising, seminar marketing, again, 100K webinars, Google advertising, lead generation, $1 million coaching, conversions, marketing formula. Everything is inside of there right now. It's all a live stream every single month. And again, like I said, these aren't just PowerPoints. What these are live streamed directly to you, and you're going to see different aspects of every single topic, but we're going to make sure that you understand this unlike anything you've ever seen before. So again, you're going to get everything that we've talked about today: the instant cash flow program, the instant commissions, access to our membership site, our Traces magazine, our monthly training every single month, plus our marketing library. But also on top of that, you have our weekly training. Now, every Wednesday, we have our weekly live training sessions, and each week is on a new topic that we know our members need to know. This way, you always receive the latest marketing information to build your business, and sometimes we even bring on other trainers. Some examples are like Yahoo Gemini, YouTube updates and new strategies, or keyword research, or copywriting, or Photoshop, email marketing automation. Now, again, many times I'll bring in other people that are experts on this, whether the owners of Aweber or the owners of some other system that I know people are utilizing right now, or a well-known copywriter that everyone knows, will bring these people on to teach you, because these are friends of mine that I can pull in that gives you the best training available anywhere. Now, on top of this, there is a huge bonus. We are going to be having our Marketing University Cruise, and it's only for Marketing University members only. Now, again, you have to pay for your own ticket to the cruise, but here's the deal. I'm not looking to make money on this cruise, but I want us all to get together and vacation together. We're going to have a great time, so you need to be here. We're one of the only training programs that actually has a formal cruise for its members, where we get together, and again, we get you the tickets at literally cost. We don't make a dime off the tickets. We just want to go on vacation together as a group, as a program, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to be there. My family's going to be there. My daughter's going to be there. My wife's going to be there. Everyone on our team's going to be there, and you need to be there as well, too. So we do everything we can to support you in every way possible. Like I said at the very beginning, this is the most comprehensive training that you've ever experienced, for good reason. I want you to succeed. You need to succeed, and this is what's going to help you actually get there. So what you're going to receive today is this: Instant Cash Flow Fast Start program, our Instant Commissions program. You're going to get access to our membership site, our Traces magazine, our monthly training, our marketing library, our weekly training, a free ticket to our complete event, plus you're going to gain access to our Marketing University annual cruise. Again, you're going to get all of this today, plus the ability to make $1,000 commissions. It's $1,000 instantly paid direct to your PayPal account. What would an extra $1,000 do for you this week? Imagine getting 1, 2, or even 5 sales each week. Our systems are designed to make the sales. Now, I don't know how many sales you're going to make, but I can tell you this: if you follow the systems that I have, if you follow the trainings that we're going to teach you, then it's going to increase your odds of getting those sales. We're going to be doing the follow-up. We're going to be following up with every person that you send to us with email. We're going to be doing remarketing. We have strategies that are far beyond what anyone else is doing. We help close the sales for you. So again, you just make the introduction and that's it. Nothing is as simple as this and more powerful than this. One more bonus when you sign up today. You ready? This is exciting. What if you got 100% commissions? Now, we have the Instant Cash Flow program itself, but we have other products that I've just created, such as our Tube Siphon program, which we sell for $97. You're going to be able to keep 100% commission on that product. Our Customer Hijack product, where we sell it for $97, you keep 100% commission on that. Our Re-Expansion lead gen product, it's $7 because it's a lead generation product, but again, you keep 100% commission on that. Our 25-cent leads program, which is $47, but again, you keep 100%. Plus, there's more products that we'll be adding in the coming weeks, because these products, these 100% commission products, when a person purchases one of these products, what do you think we're going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to follow up with these people with a webinar about instant cash flow, which is what you're watching right now. And we're going to ask them to join as well, too, for very good reasons. Because when they join, guess who gets the commission? You do. So think about this. You sold that person, let's say Tube Siphon, for $97. Then what that happens is they get added to our webinar for instant cash flow. They watch this exact same presentation that you're watching right now. They get involved in instant cash flow, and guess what happens? You make $1,000. And it gets even better than that, because we have higher levels that we can even upgrade people to. But when you total everything up, it would cost you upwards of $70,000 for this whole program. I charge people $2,000 an hour, with huge numbers of people paying me that every single year. Per day with me is $10,000, and you get 4 days with me, plus the cruise with me as well too. I'm looking only for a few people right now to become founders, and you can be one of them. So what you're going to receive today is this: Instant Cash Flow, our Instant Commissions program, access to our membership site, Traces magazine, monthly training 12 hours, our marketing library, weekly training, a free ticket to complete, plus you're going to be able to come on the cruise with us. Again, you have to pay your own ticket to get on the cruise, but we'll tell you more about that later. You're going to get everything right now. It's $70,000 for this, but right now it's only $24,997. But that is what everyone else will pay. So you guys ready? I want to do something special for you today because you're one of the first people to actually get introduced to instant cash flow. Today, you're going to save $500. So today you're going to get everything for only $19.97. That's it, just $19.97. But you need this program. I want to help you. So on top of everything else that we've just talked about, there's one more thing. I will finance you today if you need it. If you need to get involved in this program and break it down to payments, it's okay. Just put down $797 today, then just 2 additional payments of $797. That's it. But you're going to be able to get started, start marketing today. Again, it's $797 today, then 2 additional payments of $797. So again, you're going to get everything today. The Instant Cash Flow program, instant commissions, access to our membership site, our Traces magazine, our monthly training library, our marketing library, our weekly training, our free ticket to complete, access to be on the annual cruise. You have 2 choices today, right now. You have 2 choices. That's it. $19.97 today, and if you take that option, you're going to save almost $400 off what the payment program is. So again, on the payment program, it's just $797, then 2 payments of $797. This program that we have is an incredible program. This program allows you to actually get to where you want to be. We provide you the vehicle. We give you the opportunity to actually make instant commissions. On top of that, you can even get 100% commissions. And then again, we also give you the training that you need to not only market our products, but we give you the training that you need to market your products, to build your business. We give you everything in one package, and it's called Instant Cash Flow. My name is Armin Morin. I invite you to be part of Instant Cash Flow. Become a founder right now today. The price of this program is only going to go up in the future. It's $19.97 today. You're going to save almost $400 off that, or you can make 2 payments. Or you can put down $797 today and then 2 payments of $797. So don't wait. Go ahead, choose the option that's best for you. Click the buttons underneath this video and get started with us today.